Jewish, queer, or Treif? Sabrina Carpenter.
Treif.
And why?
Maybe queer. Wait. What do you think?
I think Jewish because she's short and small. I'm so excited to delve into your gossip and your dating life.
I can't talk about I'm not talking about my dating life.
You like how I just slipped that in? I was like, oh, we're talking about.
I'll give you my gossip. I brought one piece of gossip as was asked. I came prepared. You never go to someone's home without bringing a gift.
That's exactly right.
Very nice. And the gift of Yenta is gossip. Welcome to Yenta, everybody. Yay! The podcast that's sometimes about comedy, sometimes about Judaism, and always about gossip. Today on the podcast, we have an incredible writer, actor, comedian, celebrity. I don't know how we got her on this podcast. Everybody give it up for Julie Klausner.
Thank you for having me. I'm delighted to be here.
Like real celebrity.
No way, Jose.
Like on
no
Hulu,
way.
On HBO,
no, not HBO. Come on. It's not TV, it's HBO. I'm more of a TV person.
Everything. Difficult People,
hey,
Big Mouth, Bob's Burgers.
I know that Difficult People is your
it's my baby.
Real claim to fame, but when I realized that you were on Bob's Burgers, I was like, oh my god, she really is a celebrity.
Oh, stop. my friend Holly won an Emmy for that episode. She wrote that episode. That was the bat mitzvah episode, Tina's bat mitzvah. Not Tina.
Tammy.
Yeah, it was Tammy's bat mitzvah, and I got to play with Tammy's mom, and I was so proud of Holly. Yeah, it was fun.
Oh,
it was fun. That was fun.
Hollywood, you're really living the dream.
Well, her name is Holly, and Holly would call me on occasion, and that was no, she's still a good. I'm gonna see her on. I'm gonna see her in a week. We're gonna go see Sunset Boulevard again. I can't wait.
Ooh, you're in New York, so you can see actual Broadway things.
Yes.
And this is also big because we've sort of opened a new chapter in the Yenta pod where we're doing Zoom interviews with people who are real freaking celebrities.
Oh, I'm so flattered, but until I can get courtside seats at Liberty games, I ain't no one.
It's all relative.
I guess so. And we're all relatives, aren't we? Like, Antonia and I are clearly from the same shtetl. We've discussed this.
Clearly. Literal blood relation.
There's no...
For sure.
Do you have any Cohens? Either of you have any Cohens?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Do I have any Cohens with me?
No, in your immediate family. No. I have Cohens on my dad's side.
Yeah, my grandma.
Oh, so mom's side or dad's side?
Mom's side.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, the California Klausners are Cohens. Oh. They're in the OC area, I think. I don't know California as well as I should.
I mean, okay, so before we get into the Jewish geography of it all, also we should just give a quick plug for our Patreon up top, which is patreon.com/Yenta. If you're here now, you already love us, but what we have on our Patreon is all of the gossip that is so juicy it would ruin our careers.
Julie's dating life.
I'm not talking about my dating life.
That's where Julie's gonna tell it all.
I'm close to 50 now. I wrote a book. That was then. This is career only. Career only.
Fine.
Yes.
We're being professional today.
Yes. Trying my best.
Antonia's shut the fuck up.
And on our Patreon, we're doing a matchmaking series. So if you are a single Jew, and if you are a queer single Jew, especially, though we are open to all straights as well.
Yes, and Jew adjacents.
And Jew adjacents, Jewishes.
Jew allies.
And poly-partnered people.
And poly-partnered people.
Just everyone.
Any Jew who wants a Jewish date, Jewish.
Yeah.
Go to our Patreon. We're running a matchmaking series, and honestly, it's really hot.
I love this. This is such
fun.
This is such you're carrying on the great tradition of connecting people.
Yes, of Yenta.
Have you ever matched someone, Julie?
I set people up all the time, but I don't think it's ever worked. I generally set people up and then they become friends.
We've had some of those.
We have.
Which is not a failure by any stretch of the imagination, especially now when we need all the friends we can get. And connectivity is a beautiful thing.
Like, yes, and also I want their dirty sex stories.
Mm-hmm. I want them to be friends who fuck.
That once happened to me, and the sex story was too. It was like, guess who pissed on me last night? I was like one of those. Said, okay,
that is actually even better than a successful relationship.
It was something.
A successful piss on each other.
It was something. No, it wasn't on each other. There was definitely another person. There was a binary.
A giver and a receiver.
Yeah, like unlike Nintendo, it was not a Switch. It was not a Switch situation.
I like that.
And I got the details. Because like for a while I was that hag. I was the like, I'm being listen, there's nothing I like more than feeling like I'm in the club, right? I'm in the group. But it was also, I was privy to things that were just, at a certain point, I kind of aged out of of that role. And it did sort of become like telling your mother about, what happened at the Eagle last night is not necessary. Like, I'm not going to judge you, but like, I'd rather talk about food.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Pride Month? It being Pride Month right now, not when this episode comes out, we'll be out of Pride Month.
What?
But yeah, we're working on a bank.
I think we should elongate it. I think it should be summer, right? Shouldn't it just be summer?
It should just be all of summer.
Yeah, because there's like the northern
and then all of winter. Yeah.
Because when
summer every time at all points of the year.
Sure.
It's
summer
Pride.
in particular, because it would supplement the loss we feel as adults who don't have either camp or like lack of school.
Yes.
There should be a spirit of summer vacation, or there should be a mandatory joy enforcement.
And can you believe how much the homophobes would love queer people if they were like, you know what? Queer people are responsible for summer vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it would be a good PR move? Is that your thought?
Exactly. And they wouldn't be like, why do we need Pride Month anymore?
Right.
They wouldn't be able to say that because it would be
don't
every
you?
month. Yeah. How has your Pride Month been, Julie?
It's been okay. I mean, I'm living on this planet, so it's challenging. I think.
Yeah.
The amount of world events and news that has been
Terrible timing.
I was saying this recently that like it's not, the human brain is not designed to absorb this much big bad news at once. But so yeah, it's hard not to like feel as though there's a damper on things. But I think that there's something to be said for I don't want to say like lowering the bar, but giving yourself permission for survival being enough right now, and like not saying like my defiance is joy, because that kind of gives you a lot of pressure to experience joy when sometimes it's not really reached.
Like sometimes I just want to be mad and sad. I don't need to be full of joy.
Sometimes we just have to be resilient and like get to bed and start again tomorrow, and that's a massive accomplishment, because staying alive is the goal right now, right? Like, are we kind of on the same page that we just have to outlive them?
That seems seems like a reasonable plan.
That's kind of always my goal.
Yeah. Like maybe I'm not winning right now, but I'm staying in the game. So if I hang out for long enough, maybe I'll win in a bit. But for the time being, just kind of laying low, staying alive, surviving, staying as sane as I can, reaching out when I need to.
Have you been to any Pride Month events, or have you been staying in this Pride Month?
I have been staying in mostly, and I can feel the
like
weather
I saw on
turning,
Instagram
which makes
you were
me anxious.
Oh, the weather's turning
Like really hot. Like I think next week it's supposed to be 100 degrees, which makes me
I heard. Yeah.
very. I'm like, do you have heat intolerance as a like vitamin D resistant individual who might be a little pale?
How does it feel to be a ghost?
Exactly. But no, I think there might still be a couple movies at the Quad that are sort of less like there's like there's a couple of Fassbender movies that they're showing, and I am definitely going to try and go to one of those. But I'm also not a parade. This is going to blow your mind. I'm not a parade person.
That did kind of blow my mind.
I like watching parades on television. That's sort of a hobby of mine. I love like the Thanksgiving parade, like televised is heaven. That's just camp.
Yeah.
Pure camp.
I figured when you said you no longer wanted piss stories that you may have outgrown your parade.
My parade days. My parade, I don't think I've ever been in a parade. I'd be willing to be in a parade if I were on some sort of shady throne.
Yes.
If there was like some way to pump air conditioning into like remember when like John C. Reilly played he was in the Laurel and Hardy movie, and he was in that fat suit, and they pumped in cold air. They figured out a way to like put tubes in his suit, so in between shots they'd yell cut, and he said, he gave an interview where he's like, I've never tried heroin, but I can imagine when the AC came inside that fat suit, it couldn't have been better than that. And part of me is like, I gotta get me one of them air conditioned fat suits.
That's incredible. Like, look, we don't love the optics of a fat suit, but we love air conditioning.
I'm willing to embrace it. I don't. Yeah, the optics, like I'd say the politics of it.
The politics of a fat suit.
Yeah,
great.
like I don't want to go like shallow Hal, but can we? What about this? I'm in a volcano and my head is the lava.
Yeah, that works for you.
Yeah.
Volcano suit.
Yeah, and so below the neck is just right, and then we pump the AC.
Absolutely.
This is how
Or
I
we
would do
just
a
don't
parade.
leave. Wait, I feel like I saw you were at a JQY something on Instagram.
I did do a JQY event. That was really fun. I was on the
love
chairman.
JQY.
I was on the chair.
Shout out.
I was the chair committee. Is that how you put it?
Huge.
Sounds cool.
They're great people. They're really, really good people that do good
Mordechai
things.
runs it. Did
Yes.
you meet? Yes.
And Rachel. Rachel is great.
Great.
And she has a dog.
What did you do for them?
I put my name on it, and I put my I
That's
offered.
big. Hey, she's Julie.
Yeah, exactly. I put my name on it, and I showed up.
She's famous.
I showed up with makeup on, and no, it was really nice. And then I offered for the auction a Zoom meeting, and I ended up having an hour-long conversation with like my new best friend. I met this guy who's like so fucking cool, and I'm just crazy about him. We just talked about everything under the sun, and it was great. It was a great experience.
You're great. I feel like any fundraising gala would be so
Yes.
lucky.
Oh, that's so nice of you to
Not
say.
just slap your name on it, but then actually fall in love with their participants.
I had a great Zoom call with this. His name is Brett. No, his name is Blair, and we are friends. I can't wait to. He fought because apparently, like, someone stole one of the rainbow manatee sculptures in his neighborhood, and he wrote me to follow up that they returned it. I was so relieved.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, there was a local
Rainbow
news story.
manatees.
I know.
What
my
is
two
that?
my two favorite things. I love manatees.
Wait, can I ask you a follow-up question on the JQI thing? So we like initially got in contact because I think like you were somehow on a Jewish queer internet deep dive, and
Yes.
we like, and so that's how we all
got connected.
And listener, go listen to Julie's pod. Yes, we were on Julie's pod.
Yes.
And you can hear more about that.
And you said some just really beautiful things about your life as a queer Jewish person, especially looking for more queer Jewish culture in the world.
Yes.
And so I was thinking we talked on your pod about that a couple months ago, and I was wondering how is your Jewish queer culture journey?
It's I mean, one step in front of the other. How long did we wander in the desert for? Was it 40 years?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
It's a long time to find your tribe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Do you have and who do you like in the queer Jewish
Harvey
culture
Fierstein
places? Incredible.
Harvey Fierstein, Fran Lebowitz, Stephen Sondheim, rest in power.
Jessica Kirsten.
Oh yeah, do you know Jessica Kirsten?
I know Jessica.
Judy Gold.
Jessica's great. Judy Gold. I love Judy.
Yes.
Yeah, Judy and I have been in touch. She's great. Because it's it's definitely a section of the Venn diagram, and then within that Venn diagram, there are so many types of people. It's so funny because there's so few of us, and then you'd think there'd be even less. So it's hard to find your people, but isn't that kind of every day of our lives? And isn't there something to sort of finding yourself as you find your people every day that you're alive, and that sort of never ends? Because if you're complacent, aren't you kind of not growing as much as you should be? I'm asking because I feel like I am, and just to contextualize this, I grew up in a very conservative Jewish community, and I went to Hebrew school, and I sort of grew up feeling like I didn't really fit in, and I didn't really have my people. And then once I was in college, I found the queer community, and I was like, oh my God, these are my people. And then the journey kind of begins again, and then it begins again, and it begins again. But I'm trying to find the bright side of that, and as so far as there are so many different reincarnations of ourselves, and the people that come with us on the journey. And sometimes people leave you halfway through the woods, but do not let it grieve you, because no one leaves for good except when they're dead, which is a interesting plot point to Into the Woods that I won't extrapolate on. But yeah, it's hard to find your folks.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you speak to that.
No, it's hard to find your folks, and I was thinking about all the great artists that you named. I all think of as very queer and very Jewish, but very secular Jewish. I don't.
Are you looking for more observant Jewish?
No, I'm just looking for friends that I can hang with that are cool and get me and are, impressive and wonderful and loving and connect. I'm just looking to connect with people that that are my that are gonna root for me and love me as I am, like anyone else. I don't think of
who she should be friends with.
Who? We're trying to matchmake.
I love this
with friends. Alana what?
Arian.
Oh yeah.
Who's this?
And Julia.
I don't know Alana, but you know her.
Well, she was in love with
Alana. Yeah.
Alana she was just on the podcast.
Huge hit
a couple weeks ago.
Episode.
Big episode. She's
really?
Really?
Did I see clips of her?
Jewish musician.
Yes.
You probably did.
And also someone remixed that episode into a song.
That's amazing. When people do that when they
did really well.
When people get creative with your creativity, isn't that just the best? Is there anything
Diva
better?
Lagoon, shout out.
There's nothing better than that. When someone is inspired to lip sync to your song or something, or it's just or do animation that goes along with something
it's
you
so
said.
Fucking cool.
It's amazing.
It's crazy. So anyway, we have some Jewish lesbians in New York who we think you should be friends with.
I would love to be. I need people to go to Liberty Games with. God damn it! Not that all gay women like Liberty Games, but they should.
But they should. What have you seen in terms of queer culture at Liberty Games?
Oh, just like amazing gay women being like awesome and great and the best. And those are the players. Listen, I think they play at Barclays Center, which is in Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn. Yeah. I'm telling you, you got Sue Bird, Jewish legend, Jewish basketball legend. Look up Sue Bird.
She's Jewish?
Mm-hmm. You know,
I had no idea.
Megan's partner. They have a podcast, right?
Megan's partner.
Megan, you know Megan.
Yeah, they do.
Megan Rapinoe? Is that Rapinoe? Yeah.
Oh, she's
That's
so
another
hot.
one who does that blonde hair with the pink tint, and you're like, oh, that looks so good.
I can never pull that off.
The world famous blonde hair with the pink tint.
I am obsessed with that look. That and like Frenchie from Greece. Those are the two kinds of pink. Those are the two genders as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. I completely agree. What is your so for Pride Month? What's your hot queer women take as an iconic hot queer woman?
I think they're the best. I think everybody's so fucking sexy these days. I can't understand how they get the energy. It's so hot outside.
It's so hot.
But no,
They
I
have the
love
fat suit with the AC.
I love. Listen, this is all about, like I said, resilience and kindness and like, you know, I don't want to say inclusion because that's such a buzzword, right? But like, just being, whenever someone's talking to you, just to be open enough to hear them, like, is such a privilege. And I really do like treasure connection because the other side of it is so rotten and lousy and internet-y. Like, Antonia, I know you haven't been online as much because of the concussion, but like
do you know anything that's happening?
No, actually,
I'm so jealous of you.
Wow.
I just had to turn off comments.
That's what we're meant to do.
On a TikTok video. God knows why I'm on TikTok as a 47-year-old Jewish woman, but like I put up a TikTok video and someone said like, you must not be a child of the theater, and that burned me.
Oh, Julie Klausner, not a child of the theater.
I saw Cats before you were born. I was 5. I have the playbill. Betty Buckley's in it. Heard of her?
Heard of her?
Yeah, she has a gun. Did you know that?
Betty Buckley once came to my theater school and
What?
taught us all how to meditate.
Really?
Yes.
Her belt. Have you ever heard her version of Meadowlark?
Yes. Oh my God.
Ray, I can tell by your reaction that you haven't. You're in for
I have no
either
idea what you're talking about.
a treat or like it's going to feel like a mikveh when you step into this oral bath, oral with an AU.
And wait, Julie, you're going to love this. For the workshop where she taught us all how to meditate, we also all had to bring a song, and I brought Meadowlark.
You did not. That is so chutzpah.
No, but I didn't realize. I was just an idiot. I didn't realize she was like the iconic version.
You sang Meadowlark in front of Betty Buckley?
I know, and not well, let me tell you.
Can you sing a snippet for us right now?
When I was a girl, I had a favorite story of the meadowlark who lived in the river's wind. Like that?
Oh,
Like
okay.
that.
That was a good snippet. Now I know a little bit more of what you're talking about.
You're so talented.
You are talented.
Wow, this whole thing.
That's really
Thank you.
awesome.
Oh, this whole thing.
Her meadowlark is, in my opinion, her obviously Patty, and I'm going to say Titus. Titus doing meadowlark is
Titus.
I've never heard it.
Titus is such an amazing singer.
Titus
Holy
from Unbreakable
shit.
Kimmy Schmidt. Oh,
Yes,
he's so
Titus
good.
Burgess. If you look up
Burgess.
his, just as a singer alone, he is so legendary. And then you see everything else he can do, and it's not fair. Obviously, he's so fucking talented and funny. But his
So good.
range, I think he has like a 3-octave range. He's incredible, incredible.
Crazy. I think I saw him in Little Mermaid.
Yeah. He was
was in
Sebastian.
Little Mermaid.
I think
he was
wanted.
Sebastian.
You saw the new Little Mermaid?
No. It's an older Broadway production.
When everyone was on roller skates.
When everyone was on roller skates. And I think it was Norm Lewis was Triton.
That makes sense.
I think it was him.
Very attractive. Norm Lewis is
understudy,
very attractive.
But the night that I saw The Little Mermaid, Triton fell.
Oh, that'll happen. That'll happen. That's gonna happen. At some point in a roller skating production of Little Mermaid, Triton's gonna fall.
And it wasn't just roller skates, right? It was wheelies or like Heelys.
Oh, fun.
You know those?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The really cool.
I think the question is like,
aughts.
as long as Triton gets up again. That's
he did great. He made the fall work.
Have you seen theater? Are you theater queens?
Oh,
I am,
kind of.
but
I feel like I had a Broadway phase where I would go to like 6 a.m. lottery drawings, and I saw Book of Mormon, and I saw Hamilton like
Look at you,
when they opened on Broadway.
Right on.
But it's more like recent.
That's okay. It's never too late. I mean,
and
yeah.
now we're in LA.
And now we're in LA. So.
I know, but
and I saw a show. Oh, I saw Hamilton here actually. It wasn't as good.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't think of anything with like what could be more of a stronger intersection of Jewish and queer than musical theater.
Gianmarco Cerezi.
Truly.
He's good at that stuff. We have to be more into musical. We have to talk more about musical theater. I'm sure
I
we have
love
a lot
this
of that.
direction. I love this direction.
Yeah, thanks to you. What's your favorite Broadway show?
Gypsy is the best show of all time, undeniably. Okay. It's just kind of like, can't sit around and debate that. But my favorite is Sunday in the Park with George.
I'm not such a Sunday in the Park like aficionado.
Did you grow up with it?
No, I've never seen it. I've only listened to it, so I'm not.
That record is pretty powerful. But I would love to, next time they do a production, I would love to take you and see if it affects you the way I know it can. It definitely.
I think that we should have a Broadway.
We could do a Broadway field trip. Absolutely.
Yes.
See all the shows.
And then you can go on Yenta and recap.
Exactly.
And spill the gossip.
Yeah, we just need somebody to fund this. This seems like a.
That's true.
Seems like something we're gonna need to like have people crowdsource.
What's the most Jewish queer musical?
Well, depending on like the team involved with it would probably be Fiddler. Like, if you want to.
But that's Jew. Is it queer?
Yeah, how gay?
Well, everybody who worked on it. Yeah, but
that's fair. Yeah,
but as far as like, I mean, you could say I don't want to say lacage. Like I
what's that one about?
Very queer, but less Jewy.
Although
Rent,
it's a different kind of Jew, right? Because like, Jerry Herman was Jewish, and Harvey Fierstein wrote the book. You know, like Alan Carr was a producer, but he was like, they were kind of like these like Waka Waka Jews, not these Sondheim like daddy, like, let's do a puzzle Jews, right?
What is a Waka Waka Jew, please, for the
And by the way, Harvey Fierstein is not a Waka Waka Jew. He's just like a fucking genius across the board. Alan Carr produced Grease. He produced like
Are we gonna find out what a
Tommy.
Waka Waka Jew is?
Yes. It's Fozzie Bear. Showmanship. It's like a guy with a loud tie being like, picture this.
Oh.
Okay, and so what's the other kind of Jew?
I don't know. I'm just like
she's riffing,
baiting people. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make this a clip and you'll get plenty.
No, don't, please, please. The Jewish internet must be fun.
It's actually pretty.
It's
actually
loving.
Great.
It is loving, actually.
Really
No,
well, it's because they have
you
so
show
many
a little
opinions.
kindness, and people are like, "Oh my God, thank you."
Yeah. Yeah, no, but they'll still be upset about something.
Well, they just
want,
but don't you feel like that's just because they want to talk?
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
just like,
exactly. Isn't that just like, please, let's have a conversation?
We've noticed that every time we've asked the Jewish internet for advice, they go
crazy.
So do you have any advice that you need from the Jewish internet?
Do I have advice?
Like a recommendation. Like Ray asked if they could find them a rabbi.
I'm still looking for I'm still looking for a good sushi place between like 14th Street and 34th Street. And I know what is that bad?
Okay. Jews.
The most Jewish question. Find the sushi place.
Yeah, I'm looking
for Julie. Julie needs her sushi.
Looking for a new sushi place that I'm actually going to be like
Jules,
really excited about, and not just like, oh, this place won't make me sick.
And what's your location requirement?
Between 14th Street and 34th, or you know what? Between 14th and 42nd, we'll say.
Okay.
In between Broadway shows, you go.
Obviously.
Get your
But
sushi.
yeah, I moved to this neighborhood like during COVID, like 5 years ago, and I'm still looking for my soulmate sushi place.
That's hard to find. Okay, that's what you want.
It's easier for you because
Jewish
you're
internet
in California, which is like got the best sushi. I mean, there's really no comparison. You definitely have that
kosher?
over us. But,
No. Do you want it to be kosher?
No, I just want it to be
a sushi place.
good and not
why
like
would I be asking
crazy
you for
expensive.
sushi recommendations?
Sorry, that was
No,
my
no,
bad.
no, it's not a stupid question. It's not a dumb question at all. It's not a dumb question at all.
Ask the Jews where to get the crab sushi.
I don't eat crab. I eat shrimp, but I don't eat crab.
Sorry, so sorry.
But honestly,
this is not a judgment if you eat crab.
yeah, whatever.
And whatever floats your
We're not
your
like
crab.
turning people away who are nice to us at this point.
No, we love them.
Yeah.
Yes, they're our favorites.
Do you have any other questions for the Jewish internet?
What's your favorite thing about me?
Brilliant.
Nice
That's
things.
the question.
Nice things only, please.
This is a very good question. Okay, I'll go first.
Oh no, and I was asking
Okay.
them, not you. I can't handle these compliments from you. They make me blush.
Shut up. Okay,
She wants it.
Here's what
Shut
I love
up.
about
She said,
the
"Shut
world
up."
famous Julie Klausner.
God.
Okay, I thought of you before I knew you. I thought of you as like hyper talented and really snarky because of who you are on Difficult People. And which I just sort of assumed is like you. And then I met you, and it turns out you're hyper talented but incredibly nice.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Thank you.
It's true. And
Thank
generous and helpful.
Yes.
And like
Thank
you've been
you.
really a supporter of ours and have connected us to nice people, and it's really thank you so much.
Thank you. I like being mommy. I like being mommy.
Okay.
Mommy.
If you say so.
You can breastfeed us. I'm sorry.
I'll do my best.
Sorry.
I might have to supplement like
I don't know
Carvel.
either.
We'll have to get some Carvel in there somehow.
Carvel, the famous baby formula.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I love how kind of invested you've been in the Jewish queer space and uplifting Jewish queer creators. And
You're gonna
you
make
talk
me
about that a
cry.
bit on the last podcast, but
Thank
you know,
you.
I do feel like it's a
hard.
tough time to be one of those. You know,
It's so
you know
hard.
what?
It's so hard
like
right
we
now.
exist in such a binary world, and we exist in the middle of a lot of gray.
Yeah, I know. And we
Those two
shouldn't
identities.
because we're like we're Technicolor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's such a hard time. It's such a and in some ways it's nice to like continue the journey of finding your people. In another way, you're just like, I'm just fucking
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah. I feel
So-
like you kind of always, I feel like no matter who you are or when you are, you kind of always have to keep finding your people. I mean, what the
Absolutely.
fuck do I know?
Absolutely.
Okay, now to gossip, Julie.
Okay.
We're ready. I've been on the edge of my seat
Oh
this
my
whole
God.
time.
Yes.
We're going to hear about your latest relationship.
No, we're not.
Go. Who are you
We're gonna have my
dating?
latest relationship with the sushi place. Your listeners are gonna help me find. If you want me to do a weekly like sushi check-in, I will. By the way, if you want me to be like, hi,
A
like
segment.
okay, like
correspondent.
so
Sushi correspondent.
Mikado
Where?
2. I'm trying the tuna roll now. Like, oh, pretty good.
You just go around to every sushi place from 14th Street to 42nd Street.
No, never. I need them curated by your listeners.
Right. Sorry.
So this is my gossip.
I do have
of course. Yes, go ahead.
A restaurant recommendation for you. That's
Please.
It's not even close to sushi, but you should go if you haven't been there. And it's Jewish owned. It's called Blue Stripes Cafe. Have you
Where's
heard of
that? Is that in Manhattan or Brooklyn?
I'm
looking this
in
up right
Manhattan.
now.
It's on, I think, 13th between like 5th and 6th. Very close to
Stripes.
Union Square. And it's a chocolate cafe. And
What?
It is literally, Julie, life changing.
I think I've heard about
chocolate.
this.
It's
I'm seeing.
good.
Okay,
For
so
me.
this is on? Oh my. Okay.
It should be close to you.
Blue Stripes
think.
presents the whole cacao experience. I love
That's
a restaurant that has a producer, like from the guys that brought you knocked up. All right, I'm looking at this menu. Stripes Wine Bar and Cafe. Wow, this looks really, really
It's
good. Okay,
crazy.
warm melting chocolate cake. They have
the chocolate babka bun.
Mm.
It's insane.
okay, my famous chocolate pizza, fondue,
Love.
turtle creams, that soft serve chocolate ganache. What if the rest of the show is just me reading this menu?
Good.
I'm entertained.
Perfect.
Ooh,
So,
I
okay.
love chocolate oatmeal. That's for breakfast. Do you ever put like chocolate, like cocoa powder in your oatmeal? It's a really good idea. Trust me.
Good idea.
Okay, stop procrastinating.
Okay,
the
sorry.
That was my very
Damn.
fast recommendation. Now to your gossip.
Okay, so I used to write for Joan Rivers. I worked for her on a couple of occasions, and I had the great privilege of hanging with Joan on a couple of her shows. She had like a couple of reality shows, and one of them I got to go with her to Letterman and like help her like come up with what her bit was, and she was, you want to talk about mother, like she was just so warm and funny and kind and just instantly welcoming. Like the minute she'd meet you, she'd be like, did you have anything to eat? Like immediately just mama bear all the way. Just the fabulous experience. And I would pitch her jokes, so I'd hang out on set and I'd give her something to say, and even if she didn't use it, she'd be like, that was really funny. She was incredibly generous. Anyway, one day she was talking to me about all the dinner parties that she had when she and Edgar were together, and they'd have these like really terrific dinner parties with because Edgar was British, so there were some great names in the mix, like Vincent Price, and you know that whole the like great drinkers of the British, like Richard Harris and like Peter O'Toole and everything. And then she told me, and this is the gossip, that she slept with Robert Mitchum. And I was like, oh, Joan. And I'm only repeating it because she did say it to me in confidence, but I'm using my judgment.
This is great gossip.
In her absence, I'm using my judgment to say, I don't think Joan would be unhappy about people knowing that.
I think
He's
proud.
gorgeous.
He's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
But
gosh.
When did she sleep with him?
Yeah.
Let's just say peak. Because she married Edgar, she was quite young. So I'm going to go ahead and say, like, when
she
Mitchum
slept
was...
with him while they were together?
No. I'm saying it must have been before she married Edgar. So if that's the case, then Mitchum was a slab.
Peak.
Damn.
Hot. Damn. Good for her.
Good
Wait,
for her.
How did that come up?
I spent long ass days with her in her apartment.
It's so cool.
Talking, going through, like, and she has all these photos that are framed that were out on the piano and like around, and I would ask questions and she would tell me stories, and that just came up. I don't remember how it came up, but it was one of the fucking coolest things ever, and I I'm so lucky that I got to work with her.
What was the craziest thing that she did or said besides that one?
I don't know about crazy, but she was so generous, especially to Billy Eichner. She really loved Billy. And so when she had the phone call so when you do like a talk show, you have a pre-interview call with a segment producer, and they kind of like ask you if you have any funny stories or say like, oh, what if, Letterman or Seth Meyers or whatever, like asks you about this, you could talk about that. And so I was with her when she had that call because she was going to be on Letterman later that day with the segment producer. And I heard her say to this producer, like, by the way, I'm coming by with a DVD of this young man. His name is Billy Eichner, and he's really funny, and you should have him on your show.
Wow.
She was like such an advocate that it was just constantly like she didn't have to do that.
Wow.
Over and over again.
So nice.
That is so nice.
And then I remember she took me to like her like we went to go to like the showroom where she had her jewelry, and she just like would constantly give me stuff. And then one time I went backstage after her show with my parents, and my mother complimented her on her watch, and she like took it off and gave it to my mom. And so this was the woman that Joan was.
But her persona is kind of a bitch, right?
Yeah.
She definitely had the character she did on stage, and she, if you see the doc about her, like she talks about herself as an actor the same way that like Lucille Ball talked about herself as an actor playing a comic. But as herself, could not have been like warmer, kinder, more generous. And I assure you, like if you were to have met her, instantly you'd be like, oh, she's like my aunt, in that kind of like Jewish family sort of way.
Are you watching Hacks, and are you like, they ripped off my life story?
No, I don't.
I actually totally see that. You're like the young redhead writing jokes for
Jewish
the
bisexual.
older. Yes. Wow.
I have not.
That's
I
crazy.
heard Hacks. I heard Hacks is brilliant.
It's
I only
wonderful.
watched television that was either made before 1978 or like dramatic and disturbing. So like I watched like Paradise, I watched Black Mirror, I watched The Mortician, or else I watched like Columbo and The Twilight Zone.
Wait, why is that? Is it because it's like too close to the things that you're writing?
Maybe, yeah. And I don't want to like borrow anything, but it's important to know what's out there. I watched Nathan Fielder's new show. I really loved it. I thought that was brilliant, but that's like nothing I would ever do. I just really enjoy it. I think there needs to be like a degree of, like there needs to be a little distance, I think.
Yeah, it's hard to enjoy things when they become your work and you start knowing all the mechanics of them.
Or the horror of recognition of like, oh, that's me, and like I've got all these issues around myself that I'm bringing to the table, and that's something that I know is my problem, but I generally like, the stuff I watch on TV tends to be stuff I would never make myself.
That makes perfect sense. Honestly.
I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't seem to come
I
from
do
a
the opposite.
bad
I
place.
only watch things that I would want to make, but I'm at a different place. I'm like I need to be. Yeah.
Do you feel like that inspires you creatively?
Exactly. Yeah. Like
If
I'm
that's
like,
what's
oh,
getting
this
you
is-
inspired and
Yeah.
like pumped up, then that's working.
Yeah. So I'm like, I want to make something that's like, I can do better than this, but not actually.
You know what has inspired me
But
in the
that's
past,
what,
growing up, like the things that have really gotten the fire under my tushy as a creative person is seeing a guy do something and wanting to do it myself. So when I created Difficult People, my goal was, what's a female Curb? What's a female Louis?
Yeah.
I Louis at the time was like a show on
I
FX.
loved Louis.
I really loved that show, and I remember thinking like, wow, what would a female perspective on like being an asshole and fucking up, and then also having had the experience and friendships that I did see on Absolutely Fabulous that I really connected to very, very strongly. So those were the things I was drawing from. But generally, my inspiration when it comes to starting a new project is like, what's the female version of this thing that like guys have had all the fun doing for so long?
That's a fun question.
This. What is there something you're working on right now that
read my mind?
Well, I can just think of like a past example, which was I had written a pilot for my friend Shannon DeVito, who's a really, really gifted actor. And my friend Alex Gordelis and I were like, wouldn't it be great if she got to play the same kind of asshole as like Danny McBride in Eastbound and Down? But we had this like woman with a disability who got to play like a total dick. And that was incredibly inspiring, not just creatively, but, you know, socially. You want to give people that are traditionally, you know, vulnerable and disenfranchised the opportunity to play high status and also be funny. That's sort of the ultimate goal in this space, right? Is like, you don't want to be a sob story. You don't want to be a token. You don't want to be heroic just for existing. You want to be the person who gets the good lines. You want to be the person who gets the jokes. Yeah. And part of that means like being a little dumb or being stupid or arrogant or whatever it is. But we went into that project thinking of like, you know, how can we make Shannon DeVito Kenny Powers? And that was really, really fun.
It's such a good point that, like, when you are the one delivering the laugh lines, you get so much power.
You have power, and you're also, like, invested because you're the one having fun. It's you know, you're at the wheel because you're making people laugh and you get to be funny. Like, the idea that, oh, you know, like people would always ask when I was doing difficult people, like, oh, or how do you deal with the characters being unlikable? I'm like, they're not unlikable. They get all the jokes. You know, people like funny people on shows. You know,
well, do people ask that about male characters? Like, how do you deal with them being unlikable?
That's a good question.
I have no idea, but
everyone's kind of like, yeah, Larry David's unlikable, but that's why we like him.
Yeah,
you know,
maybe in real life, but on shows, like, yeah, you're gonna go with the person that like the worst
what
is to kind of have a woman that's sort of
remake?
Understanding and a bummer in those.
Yeah, they are the worst.
Yeah, no one
so
wants
boring.
to see. It's a disservice.
No one wants to see a woman. I mean, but that's like most of the characters about women,
right? To be like a nag, or to be sensible, or to be like, hey, everybody, stop having so much fun here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of shows I love that are like male focused that I would love for them to like.
You know what I've been thinking?
Do your own version of that's like a good exercise, right?
Yeah.
So, what would you do, Julie? Have you watched House?
I have seen an episode or two of House. Yes,
I
like
House.
you. I
do
like
you?
Hugh Laurie. I like him.
House. I love a cheesy procedural.
That's so fun.
Obsessed.
Jay's obsessed with House too.
And like, I think part of the mystique of the main character, Dr. House, is that he is like a huge grump.
Yes. He has no social, no bedside manner, right?
He's no bedside manner. He's a little inscrutable. He's like tortured genius. Solved it right away.
Yeah.
But like, also personally, like I don't love, like, I think I would love more to see someone who had really good social skills if I were to rewrite it. But then I'm like, would they lose?
It would be boring. Yeah.
They have to be prickly.
Right.
For that to work.
Do we need, like, is there an example of a procedural? I watch so many procedurals, and the leads of all of them are these like prickly geniuses. I'm trying to think men.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any where it's not like a prickly male genius.
Well, the women tend to be quirky, right? Like Elsbeth and Poker Face. I've seen parts of them, but like I understand. Yeah.
I liked Elsbeth, but I didn't love it. And same with. Not High Maintenance, the one with Caitlin. what's her face from It's Always Sunny.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
She's
Yeah,
got a new procedural. Yeah, and so they always cast them as these sort of quirky, almost like Miss Frizzle types.
yeah. So I mean, you want like Kate Blanchett as Lydia Tarr is what you're looking for in a procedural.
Yeah, I'm like, do
I'm
want
all
Kate
yes,
Blanchett
I
as
will.
Lydia Tarr?
Yeah, well, whether or not you do, I do. I mean, that sounds amazing. I
The
would
medical procedural. Yeah, absolutely.
I would showrun Dr. Tar right now.
Yeah, okay, you heard it here first, Yentas.
Come on,
We're making a Dr. Tar.
Let's go. Listen, show
let's
business.
go.
Green light,
Showrunner.
Dr. Tar. I will do
Show business.
everything.
Dr.
You've
Show
seen-
Business.
Tar is
Mr. Show Business.
Tar
Kate
was a
Blanchett-
masterpiece.
The movie.
That movie was
yeah,
a
yeah,
masterpiece.
Yeah, it was great. I would watch the fuck out of that.
Yeah,
don't
I think
really watch
Lydia
procedurals.
needs like a spin-off. There's
Yeah,
no
I
question
agree.
that she
The-
would do
the
very well
medical-
on that show.
the medical procedural.
Okay, so we have to move us along for our last segment. We have
Okay.
Julie on your podcast we did Jewish Queer or Treif.
Yes.
Your version, and now we want to do Jewish Queer or Treif Yenta pod
I
version.
can't wait. I love this game.
Are you ready? It's a really fun
I was
game.
born ready. I was born this way, and I was born ready.
Here we go.
Okay. Jewish, queer, or Treif? Sabrina Carpenter.
Treif.
And why?
Maybe queer. Maybe queer. Maybe queer.
Yeah.
Maybe
okay.
queer.
Jewish,
What do you think?
queer.
Wait. What do you think? What
Oh.
do you think?
I think Jewish because she's short and small. And she definitely got a nose job when she was younger. And I love you, Sabrina.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you want to do one?
I can't look at it.
Okay. We have Jewish, queer, or Treif? Grand Canyon.
Interesting. I'm going to say the Grand Canyon. Somebody like terrible jokes to make, right?
Immediately obvious.
No wrong answer.
It's not Jewish. But I'm trying to figure out like how straight that thing is, or if there's something queer about it, because I'll say Treif. Whereas I think Mount Rushmore is
You agree.
queer.
I agree.
Oh.
Ooh, yes.
A bunch of dudes hanging out really
There's like
close
four
to
guys
each other.
alone in the woods forever. Like, what are they talking
Gay.
about?
Their faces all mashed up next to each other.
Yeah, kiss.
Okay. Glennon Doyle.
Glennon Doyle. Wait, who's I need to.
Do you know who that is?
She has a podcast called We Can Do Hard Things.
Let me see.
And it's like very famous as like a
She wrote
self-help.
Untamed.
She wrote
Yeah.
Untamed. She is.
Is she-
I'll say she is literally queer.
She's a well, yeah. She's married to a woman.
Is she like adjacent to that like Let Them person?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I think they're kind of in the same like podcasty
Wheelhouse?
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Mel
gonna say
Robbins.
queer.
Great.
What do you think about the Let Them thing?
It hasn't helped me personally, but I don't begrudge anyone using ideas or books to be mentally healthier. I can't shit on
That's
people
good.
trying to do
Very
their
well
best
said.
with like all and I'll add this. If it is primarily for, we'll say, like non-dudes, right? People who do
Yeah.
not identify
Yeah.
as like, I would say anything that kind of like indemnifies you and prevents you from making things harder for you than they already are, being alive, and like giving you permission to say like, this wasn't my fault. Anything that's in the service of that, I'm in favor of.
That was very well said.
Yeah.
Because I think, there's definitely like a tendency to do our enemy's job of like keeping ourselves small and beating ourselves up, so all they need to do is kind of like deliver the parting shot that I'd love to have more consciousness around in the service of resilience and survival, which is to say, like, let's not apologize for things we didn't do wrong.
Great.
Let's work on that, right? Like, let's try to like remind ourselves not to do that and point that out to our friends and say, like, yeah, you're making things harder for your enemies right now in a way you don't have to do.
Yeah.
Or making things easier for your
Yeah,
enemies.
that's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I think we couldn't like remind
Stay
each other
together.
that more.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's beautiful.
Okay, ukuleles.
This is so queer. The queerest.
Pretty
Queerest,
gay, yeah.
queerest of them all. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Clowning.
Queer.
Yeah.
Queer. It came from the Jewish like vaudevillian tradition, that's for sure. Somebody somewhere picked up some grease paint, but like since then, like the new clowning,
Yeah.
like it's so queer that like it's becoming straight. That's how successful this art form is.
What do you think about this new clowning wave? We were just talking about it
It's
earlier.
more LA than New York, but it's coming. There's a show at the Public right now that's like very, very hot. And I think it's interesting. I love theater so much that like I welcome all new like blood infusions. Just like anything that's like that has arrived and has something to add or like a new perspective to share and could be weird or could be mind-blowing. Like I'm all for, like, there was a period when I came up, it was all like, you know, the improv scene had come to New York, and if this is the next wave of that, like I'd be curious to see how it impacts other stuff. So I say bring it on.
Great.
I love that. I think that's a good one to end on.
Yeah.
Bring it on, clowns.
Amazing.
Julie, you've been amazing. Is there
Aw.
anything that you should plug right now? Obviously, your incredible podcast. How was your
week is available wherever you can get podcasts, and you can tune in there. And I have hopefully things coming up that you can come and see, and that would be great. And it's just such a pleasure to talk to you, and I just really love what you do, and I want to say thank you for doing it and your visibility. I know I'm saying that to someone wearing sunglasses right now.
Your visibility is poor.
It's very meaningful. Like, you know, keep doing what you're doing. Don't go anywhere, and don't forget how much that matters right now. It really, really matters. So thank you for doing what you do, and I'm so happy to be your friend.
Oh, Julie.
Shut up. Gross.
We're friends.
We love you. We
We
you
love
so much.
you.
This has been amazing.
Yeah, thank
and
you.
listeners, if you're still listening at this point, you love us. You're obsessed with us. So just go to the Patreon, patreon.com/Yenta. See all the goss. Do all the matchmaking. You're going to love it. We love you. Yeah.